You know what it is that we like about annuities here at Gordon Marketing? What is it, Tim?
I love that annuities have style. So in the industry, they've done a study every year to ask customers, what it is they like about annuities most. And it is these things, and it's in this order. So what's first on the list, Steve?
Yeah, first, well, in style, S, so safety. A lot of people are really concerned about protection of their principal or about market losses, and they want to be able to know that their money's protected.
Right. Yeah, and as people get closer to retirement, they really are far more concerned about the return of their money than the return on their money. So safety ranks number one. What's next?
Well, tax deferral. Oddly enough, they're worried about being able to grow their money while not having to pay taxes on it until later in their life.
That's right. So tax deferral is a really important benefit. You know, they're much more because it's really not what they earn; it's what they keep that matters the most. So tax deferrals is up there high on the list.
Yeah.
What comes next?
And next is yield. Oddly, the third. You would think that being able to earn a really good interest rate would be the one that would be the most important to them, but they're actually third on the list. So it's not as important to people to earn a high interest rate.
That's right. Yeah, very interesting. Because many times as agents and even advisors, we think the rate is more important, higher on the list than it actually is.
Yeah.
So that's a great point.
So
What's next?
yeah, liquidity. They want to be able to make sure that they have access to their funds while still having all the other things we just talked about before. But in addition to liquidity, having lifetime income that they can count on that they can't themselves or their spouse cannot outlive.
Right. So liquidity living benefits is really important. Access to money in the event that they're, faced with a long-term care event, maybe a terminal illness, and then of course the guaranteed income that they can't outlive is really important. So that's really key.
Yep.
So bringing it home, what's the last?
Estate advantages. So that kind of comes along into making sure you have a beneficiary and know who it is and have it in the contract. But then also annuities can also help you avoid probate as well. So two big advantages of estate planning.
So annuities have style. That's the story. It's a great way to remember the benefits that are most important to customers when we're talking about annuities. And with that, we thank you for joining us today. And we'd like you to subscribe so you get all of our new content for the Selling Life and Annuity channel when it comes out. And so go about having a great rest of your day, rest of your week, and happy selling.